But also Nate is a man that very few words.
Mm.
And
Just
I
like me.
wonder-
Just like me, you know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
From now on, we're on our own. Dangerous men are coming for us.
Hi, Taron. My name is Ruben Peralta from Coca-Cola. How are you?
Hey, I'm well, thank you. Nice to see you. How you doing, Ruben?
My pleasure, man. I met you back in 2016 at the
Yeah, I
Golden Globes.
recognize you, yeah.
One of the things that I love about this film, it's like you're learning how to be a father, and she's learning how to be a daughter.
Yeah, yeah.
And how was that dynamic? Like how that works? Because you have to learn something new in the middle of chasing,
Yeah.
trying to survive.
Yeah.
But you're learning also how to be a father based on basically nothing.
It feels like spinning plates, you know, there's a lot of plates spinning in the movie, and my character Nate is just trying to get him and his daughter away from danger. So to begin with, he really, I think, it's not even occurred to him that he's going to have to talk to her or get to know her. He really just wants to get her away from the danger. And you know, I think even though it, as you say, it has, you know, this incredible chase sequence and lots of kind of action scenes, really what is happening over the course of the movie is it's two people getting to know one another and realizing that there's a love between them that's been dormant for many years that kind of is undeniable, and it kindles in these extraordinary circumstances. I mean, in terms of how you find that and how you portray it, it happens somewhere between the actors. It's not something you plan. It's not something that you think about it and you're kind of try and engage empathetically with the situation they're in, but it's not until you're presented with a young actor, a young 10-year-old actor with this massive talent, it's not until that moment that you go, oh, this is what this is going to be. This is how we're going to find this. And she just brought this huge heart to the movie that, and her huge heart melts Nate's frozen one, you know?
But also Nate is a man that very few words. And
just like me. Just like me, you know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I wonder if you created any backstory for because he's super silent, but you know the guy is been through a lot.
Yeah.
But we don't get that context in the movie. We just feel it from his silence.
Yeah.
Did you create anything to because it feels heavy? It feels heavy.
Yeah, I mean, you get a sense of, you know, the fact that his big brother was a big part of his life, the Nick character. And I think, you know, the thing that Nick, our filmmaker, not the character Nick in the movie, talked a lot about was how from, you know, probably not being that much older than Polly, he had been inducted into a way of life by his older brother that involved stealing and violence to earn a living. And particularly in Jordan Harper's novel, it's more in depth in its exploration of how his own way of life starts to infect Polly. And I think, you know, the thing I always thought about with Nate was that he was always a follower. He always did what his brother said. He always went along with what he thought was the right thing to do based on what his brother did. And it got his brother killed and it landed him in prison. So now he's got all of this regret, and he's kind of being very... He's obviously had 5 years to sit and think about all of these mistakes he's made. So, you know, when he does connect with Polly about his past later on in the movie, you can see that he's still processing that his life has kind of been a series of mistakes. Yeah. But that in this extraordinarily charged moment of danger, of violence, he's kind of finding the one thing in his life that was not a mistake, and he's seeing it. And that, I think, brings him some peace.
Yeah. Man, I met you when you were talking to me about your first movie, Kingsman, back in 2016. Yeah. And I'm so happy to see you here now.
Thank you so much, Ruben. You're a gentleman, and it's lovely to see you too. I look forward to the next time.
I'll keep you safe.
Promise.